Welcome back, everybody, to Dust, An Elysian Tail with me, Noble. We are picking up exactly where we left off. I really didn't want to, stop the conversation, but I realized if I didn't do this, it'd probably been an extra 5 to 7 minutes worth of stuff, and I didn't want the episode running too long. So yeah, we'll pick up right here where we left off.
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse. He was once
He was a Pokemon.
And a close friend of Ginger's
A
family.
Mewtwo, as a matter of fact.
He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
Could you say he was fused?
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way
Oh,
he
they look
could
like Mewtwo.
survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct.
That was
He
dumb.
demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance.
Then why'd you give him the
The
armor?
Lord refused to send our warriors into battle.
Gave
He
him like a
called me
mechanical
coward
wheelchair.
and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
No, the armor didn't do that. He did that.
If only we could have gone through to him somehow.
With a pointier stick.
You're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It's a
It
blade.
is one of
It looks
the
like a
5
key
blades of
blade.
Elysium, ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless
Have you not
light?
seen his staff?
Path we
That is a
Moonbloods
flame
continue to
of
follow.
light.
It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
It's like the
I am
internet without
so
cables.
confused.
Wi-Fi.
Surely, as Nimbat's sword guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The blades
Fidget.
of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
That's why I told you jack shit
My
earlier.
old friend, it is good to hear your voice once more.
I killed
has
lots
been
of
a
people.
long time,
Lots of our
Master.
people.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Gandalf?
Master Grey Eyes
Gandalf!
has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Guiding hand much? I want more questions, dang it.
I have no more questions.
Okay, that
What
wasn't
now?
7 minutes, it was only 3 minutes,
You
but
must
still.
join us in the Moonblood camp to the north, in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
I'm gonna have to dodge fireballs, aren't I?
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom.
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes?
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
She is very tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go
Well-
to the Blowy Up Mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in yourself. How
Well,
about it, huh? Who
Um,
are you? Really?
hey. Well, I guess we're going to Isengard. Let's see. I'm neither one, but I am the whole, so I am Dust is correct.
You see? You still haven't figured it out yet. Lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I will smack a tiny bat bird.
If I'm gonna
Animal.
follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why?
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can.
That is
Fidget,
cheap.
You have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey.
I chose I am
Watched
Dust.
him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can
You just told her to go away.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
And
Aww.
it won't be the last time, I assure you.
I'll say it right before I throw you out the
Already,
window.
Mithrarin.
I'm kidding.
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
Bye, cat sister, I guess. And destroy the room. No more memories. Dust to dust. Nothing that way? Okay. Yeah, I really need that health upgrade. This better not. Okay, good. Ooh. Better say, I better not let me go on without hitting it. He killed the other. He has a bayonet on his spear. Seriously, he has a fixed bayonet underneath his spear.
Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
I mean, look at that
Our
thing.
victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess
That is
superior
terrifying. I've
technology
never thought about
and
adding
rogue
a
element
bayonet
to
to my
surprise.
spear.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Stop the
Cassius
grabby
is
hands.
Hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to
It's
us.
got to be his son.
But-
The assassin's got to be the king's son.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
Why else would the king want that
Cassius,
assassin back
old
so
friend.
bad? Okay, old
So
friend.
long as
Maybe
you
not.
Draw breath. I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
Maybe lover? I don't know. So we went to the snowy mountains just to find out we got to go to the Mordor, actually. So, yeah. Oh, boy. I guess all in all that was 7 minutes, so... Well, 8 now, but... You discovered the truth about yourself. Meet up with Ginger and the Elder in the hidden camp at the foot of the I'm just gonna call it Irwin Basin. Yay! It honestly looks like he's about to take Fidget's head off when he comes up with that sword like that, looking down at her. I had to dodge acid falling down. I've had to dodge ice falling down. Now I'm at to dodge fire falling down. I can already feel it. Oh, yay. Well, at least it prevents me from going somewhere else. Hi.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Mithrarin. Please, enter.
You are wearing too much fur on that armor to not be incinerated right now. I mean, seriously, you are wearing snow attire. Oh, crap. Hi, guys. How's it going? I guess you guys don't look exactly like the kobolds that I was killing earlier.
We welcome your presence, An Mithrarin.
Did I, like, show up in the middle of their
Preparations for
early
war
morning
are
jog or
nearly
something?
complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
That was it,
General
literally.
Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
Man, I have
How
a
do you expect
bad
to win
feeling
with
about
so
that.
few soldiers?
We
Me?
cannot. That's why we created An Mithrarin. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Can I have a sniper rifle and a hilltop?
Does General Gaius know of this place?
Oh yeah, we
I
saw the
fear he
cutscene.
does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
I wonder why.
I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How
He
did
pretty
a
much said
Moonblood
yes.
operate so freely in the wildlands?
He hid in a
He's
hut.
a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
No,
Not
we
long,
didn't
I'm
need
afraid.
that actually.
The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he
And the fact
knows
I left the
of
other
our
guy
final
alive.
stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we
Gesundheit.
wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck
I'm
harnessed
glad
a
I
power
saved.
unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has
We call
remained
that
true
light
for countless
LED.
generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons, stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
You know, talking,
Arrows
flying
made
swords.
of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
I've flown those
So
already.
you're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Wow.
Nobody ever does.
I did.
So they got rifles with tracer rounds.
And you were wrong.
So they got rifles with tracer rounds and aircraft. Nice.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours. But with our battle
he's dead.
preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Okay, so, basically, just like we had to get the armor and weapons for that town, I'm guessing we're gonna have to do another, scavenger hunt mission. Oh, boy. Hi.
Ginger?
Hi, half-sister.
Oh, Dust. It's you.
Quiet.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
Just me.
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people.
Do not date
I like
her.
to believe it's
That would be
going to
really
do all
weird.
these wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Aro was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah.
No.
He's kinda hard to ignore.
I killed a lot of
He
people.
is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
That is so asshole. But
No, Ginger. I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half, Cassius
Oh, that's all the
murdered my
murder.
family
I mean,
back,
straight up, I'm soaked
destroyed my village.
in blood. My boots are squishy
How can
with
you
blood.
control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin...
Oh, I got cut down a
Jin
lot.
keeps him from
A
taking
whole
control.
lot.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't
Luke.
lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path. To leave the weak to fend for themselves. To show no mercy to
That
those
was
in my
actually
way.
me. I was the one trying to cut down the innocents, cut down the bunny rabbits.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius.
Cut down the
There's
deer.
no other way.
I know.
But I want to
Still,
save the old
I'm
lady,
glad
dang
we were
it.
able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
No, you'll probably die too. It's the way of the hero in the stories, usually. If they don't marry the princess, they usually get murdered by the princess. Well, maybe not that part, but... Seriously, dude! How warm do you need to be? That is a fur coat with leather gauntlets and a leather hat on a reptile in a volcano.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call
Gesundheit.
a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
It means he could actually
Yes,
add.
indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take
There's a
look.
large monster.
Thank you.
It's waiting for
We'll
me.
need to restart the generator,
And I won't be able to
the
start
water
it
pump when
until
you're
that
down there.
happens.
We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against.
I thought I was going to have to
General
hand you items, but whatever. What the hell were those things? I feel like I'm fighting fat little flame dudes.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything. I'm like, maybe I should go into that pit. Ah! Well, that's one way to do flying lights. Well, that looked catastrophic. Seriously, these things would be burning my feet and my body. Yes, I am burned. Thank you for noticing. I should eat ice cream since I'm on fire. Yeah, whenever I get some parts off these guys, I gotta figure out what they're called. Well. He fell into the lava. Oh, this is a horrible design. Who designed this? It's a death trap. It's like, hey, the ground is really hot right now because this metal platform is on fire. But, you know, besides that, if you want to go turn this engine back on, no wonder they gave me the task. They didn't want to do this shit. Who would? It's a freaking death trap. And why is the platform getting smaller? Every time it got smaller and smaller.
Well, there's
Why
the
do
generator.
I look at that thing and
Let's
think
see
of
if we can
some
find a way to get it
mechanical
working
hippo?
again.
I sense no energy emanating from the
It's like a
device.
big eyeball and a big mouth.
Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
Well, that'd be it.
Well done, Fidget. The
That was
camp
pretty
should now
obvious.
be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside of Rome.
Probably hitting his sword.
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he'd be hitting his sword on something like, ah, 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 ah. I'm either gonna catch fire or make it. I made it! Yay! I caught fire! That was a horrible decision. Yeah, let's eat some ice cream. Ice cream didn't help. Did not help one bit. Turns out falling into lava doesn't actually cure you of burns. Wait a minute. I don't see my markers. Do I have to? Yeah, I still have to go back. Dang it. Oopsie. That'll probably make it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hello, portal. I guess it's just in case I didn't make it. Poor little guy. Yeah, because if I didn't make it off that thing before it collapsed, I would have definitely had to run to that portal and get out of there. You know, I thought I could jump over it, but apparently I didn't. Yay. You guys live in a seriously harsh environment. I am so sorry, dudes. That and the fact I'm slaughtering you and your people. So... I'll start bouncing out here in a little bit, but right now I'm just gonna... I need health is basically why I'm doing that. Being that I'm constantly catching on fire, that is. Ow! He literally got burned to death. That was the suck. Bye. It's boiling water. It is literally boiling water. You cannot tell me this is nice, refreshing, normal water.
Huh. No wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Fire. It's literally going to cause me to have to use all my skills. I guess Fidgets is going to be the last one. Okay, so I had to use multiple fireballs.
That seemed to fix it.
Why were the vines there to begin with?
Stop. You're making me fun.
Actually, I kind of figured that he's doing this now just to keep her happy, so...
Let's return to Sanji.
I have to admit, that's some good tech for an ancient civilization. Well, might as well get Fidgets ready, because I guess we're going to need it next. Wah. There we go. I saw it and I was like, oh. I'm on fire, baby. Da, na, 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 na. Okay, I thought it was appearing at the bottom. It just went up. Seriously, this elevator system sucks.
Excellent work, Mithrarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers.
By throwing boiling water on them.
Many lives this day.
So... there's a marker in both directions, but this one's over here. So let's go talk to him, or her, or whoever. Hi guys, going for your nice jogs again? Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just the old man again. Yeah, it was the old man, because... Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. They're catching up. Oh, darn it. I'm gonna win the race! I'm gonna win the race! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Ah, darn it. They got there first.
Mithrarin, do you need anything else?
Thank you, Elder.
Yes.
Eh, well. When they said to the east of here, I'm guessing it means just keep moving to the right. That seems to be how this game works. I guess we're gonna find out what that roaring sound was now. I'm a cat, I'll land on my feet. Probably gonna find out what the new big bad is. Is this the scout I'm looking for in this area? If it is, he's probably dead. Aha! I seem to find that this game has, if it's going to kill you, you're going to know. Like, if you see a pit, it's not like, oh, that's a random death pit like in Mario, which is what I always immediately start thinking, it's a death pit like Mario. But no, it usually isn't. Like this one wasn't. If it's a death pit, then it's going to end up in a very obvious spiky death, or lava death. Ooh. That is nice. Yeah, 6 gen is really nice. Wolf pellet. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Alright, wait. Oh, darn. Frozen Blade. I feel like I should have had that one during the last fight. But you know what? Let's go a little further without it and see if we can't get a new one beyond that one. It's always seem to activate them just in time for them to become useless.
Oh, no.
Hey, buddy.
Look!
He's sleeping on his face.
What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
The General's assassins are beginning their push into the camp. Report the news to the Elder. Once the support systems are back up, the war preparations will be complete. Nope, don't have it. Oh, they're invisible. Well, that's one way to find an assassin. By his death scream. Well, that was a lot more than 2. Maybe 3. So I was one of these guys. It would really been nice if I had that stealth ability. See, that's an obvious death pit. This, on the other hand, is not. I feel like these are the guard dogs keeping the bad guys out. And I'm destroying them.
Excellent work.
Well, no, I meant to tell you, run the enemies here, but, you know, if you don't want to talk about that anymore.
Ginger?
Yes?
Are you alright?
Run.
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Run away! Hey, it's a good thing these soldiers are here now.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaius' soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then It has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of
Prepare
time.
for
Please,
the war.
help Sanjin get our camp support systems working once again.
Oh, they're up.
Without
They're
them,
already
we
up.
stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
What are you
No
talking
doubt
about?
thanks
I
to
did
your
that!
help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our
Unless you're
enemies
firing
and
electrical bolts
properly
and
tend to our wounded.
high-pressure
Thank you,
boiling
Dust.
water at them.
I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be.
No,
With
you're
the
not.
enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our
Yeah,
warriors are
you're
gathering
stuck.
at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this
That way
yellow
or that way?
resonance gem, Dust.
Oh.
Use it to open the gate.
We're
Thank
gonna
you, Elder,
die.
for everything.
Well, they're gonna die. I'm gonna be
Whatever
fine.
happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now
Oh, they're
go,
gonna die.
And Dust, good luck.
Meet up with the Moonblood warriors gathering at the eastern edge of the camp. And with that, I'm going to have to say that's the end of this episode. So thank you everybody for coming to join in for this episode of, I was about to say Stardew Valley. Dust and Elysian Tail. I've recorded too much of that. You know, if you feel like it, hit that like, subscribe if you haven't done so already for future installments. And if you feel like it, leave a comment below and I'll try and get back to you. So, until next time everybody, stay safe out there.